In today's headlines, the official cash rate has been left at 2.5% following its 0.5% cut in March. But Reserve Bank Governor Alan Bollard has hinted that a rise isn't far away as the economy has grown more than expected. Dr. Bollard says inflation is somewhat higher than ideal, but that it's a temporary effect of last year's GST increase. The government is again being accused of selectively leaking information about its Canterbury earthquake recovery plans. Media reports claim an official announcement next week will reveal up to a third of Kayapoi could be abandoned. Labour MP Clayton Cosgrove says either Earthquake Recovery Minister Jerry Brownlee is deliberately leaking material to the media or he has no control over his own department. The government has signed a loss-sharing agreement with major trading banks over its leaky homes package. From tomorrow, owners of leaky homes can apply to receive compensation for repair costs, which will see government and councils pay 25% each. The government has also agreed to provide financial backup to banks, indemnifying any losses relating to repairs. The man who's supposed to be coming to Terry Serapisos's financial rescue may turn out to be an international fraudster. Kiwi company McNabb Group Properties has taken action against Western Gulf Advisory, which failed to return funds paid as part of a property loan to the McNabb Group. A private investigator travelled overseas for the group and froze 2 of WGA's accounts and filed criminal proceedings in Switzerland and Bahrain. Trade Minister Tim Grocer says the European Union has granted New Zealand beef farmers a foot in the door. We've been approved to join a list of countries able to access an annual quota of 20,000 tonnes of tariff-free, grain-fed high-quality beef, and that quota rises to 45,000 tonnes in 2012. In other international news, a suicide bomber has killed the mayor of Kandahar, leaving Afghanistan's president with few allies. The attack on Ghulam Haider Hamidi comes just as NATO troops start pulling out of the country. He had been living in the United States for about 20 years, but returned to Afghanistan at the request of President Hamid Karzai, who was a childhood friend. And it's not only drought that has struck the Horn of Africa, but deadly viral and parasitic infections as well. Some 300,000 children are receiving vitamin A and deworming tablets, as well as vaccinations against polio and measles at one of Kenya's largest refugee camps. And finally, Norwegian billionaire Petter Stordalen wants to redevelop Utoya Island as a haven for international youth democracy, and his idea has received support from the United States and Britain. He's planning an oasis for new political enlightenment on the site of last weekend's tragedy, so that it's once again associated with joy, unity and optimism. And that's the news. You can keep up with updates on our website at rima.co.nz, and there are bulletins throughout the evening on the half hour on Shine TV. Good night.